Have you been to a grocery store, a big box store, any store recently, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you don't have your own bags. We're going to charge you for bags. That's the way the world is these days. And it's not just grocery stores, it's extending all over. I even told a story last time I presented these, how I went to a really good deli and they wouldn't give me a bag for my to-go food unless I paid for it. So you have to be armed at the ready with the perfect totes. Now this is from California Innovations. This is what they do. These soft-sided totes. Customer top rated with over 60,000 of these picked up with a price that goes away at the end of the day. You're getting a set of 4 super shopper totes with a 45-pound capacity. Each one is 7.4 gallons. So this is huge. It's $10.33 on an easy pay, K51565. Now there are 4 choices remaining. This is Americana, which I also have here in the studio, and I'll show you in a sec. Then there's your nautical. And now the next 2 are very limited. This one's called tie-dye, 150 remain. And then white and black, 850 remain. 10.33 on an easy pay. Stacy Stoffer, she is back with us. I think this is our last item together.
It is.
Oh, last item.
Like I said.
Oh.
Save the best for last, only because I love these, use them every day. I have a set in my car. I have 2 sets in my car because I do most of the shopping, but my husband's got a set in his. I've given my older son, Ben, who's starting to drive, a set because sometimes he picks up groceries for me because, let's face it, it is a BYOB world. Bring your own bag, and these can hold so much more than a typical paper bag or reusable plastic bag that they give you. First of all, big sizes like this super count or family pack of oats, heavy things like a big thing of rice, and of course, you know, we have fur babies in the house, so I need the pet food, so big bags of that, your litter, all this stuff from jars, whether they're glass or plastic, all of that fit into just one bag, and you're getting 4. And the California Innovations difference compared to maybe the shopping totes that you can get at the checkout is the lining and the fashion. So really pretty to look at, but inside this gray interior is a leak-proof lining, and it's infused with something called Microban. And that is, Julia, a permanent layer of protection that resists the growth of mold, mildew, and bacteria. So should anything leak into the bag, maybe the juices from a rotisserie chicken or raw chicken, or maybe, you know, gosh, I hope not, but you broke one of the eggs in the egg carton and it got in the bag, guess what? All you're gonna do is wipe this out. It doesn't get stinky, it doesn't get nasty, and that's the life of the bag. It doesn't wash and wear off. And when you're done with these, store them like this under your car seat, in the trunk. They compact down, but like you said, holds 45 pounds. Each bag.
That's no joke. I told you, I think last time we talked about these, that I have a little competition with myself every single time I go grocery shopping. In that because I live in an apartment, so I'm, what, like 4 floors up from where I park. I can't be going back and forth and back and forth. My mission is to do this in one trip.
I mean, I like that you say you're competitive. I call it for myself that I'm lazy. So I just want to do it all in one trip. How many times have you had those plastic bags hanging up?
Yes.
Digging, making red marks. It hurts.
It hurts.
You're breaking a sweat.
Oh my gosh, I'll get to the elevator and I had to like crouch on the ground to put them on the ground while I wait for the elevator, and then pick them back up again when they're just piled up your arms. You can fit so much in each one of these, and that strap drop is so long, which I love. It makes it comfortable to carry on your shoulder.
Yeah, it's so awesome. It's a great design. And again, that's a water repellent exterior too on the outside, so it kind of protects if you're in a rain shower, or even if you took this by the pool or to use this as an impromptu beach bag, it'll protect what's inside. Each one holds up to 45 pounds. Look at the design too. They stand straight up in the shopping cart for easy loading, which is important in those big box stores. Again, bulky items, the family packs will fit into these bags. You can't get those big boxes in a plastic bag. And if you put it in a paper bag, it risks ripping because there are no handles to a brown paper bag. And it keeps food like from spilling over in the back of your trunk. And like we're talking about, it's just easy carry. So make sure every day task, because you're shopping every day, no matter if it's the grocery store, the hardware store, the pet store, you're going somewhere.
The wine store.
It just makes that task so much easier.
No more bags at the wine store either.
There you go. That's true.
Learned that the hard way. Look, this is a price that goes away at the end of the day. You're getting 4 of them, and each one has this massive capacity. Each one, in fact, is 15.9 inches long, 12 and 3/4 inches high, and then you have 7 and 3/4 inches of a depth there. Look how reinforced it is with those straps even on the bottom. So your choices are, this is your set of 4 in the Americana. There's some close-ups there with the stripes and the paisley and the plaid. Here's a nautical with the anchors and the starfish and the ropes. It's fun. And seashells. Here's your tie-dye. Really pretty pinks and purples and blues, 150 remain. And then finally, we have it in white and black. Now, the white and black has been the most popular. I think that's the chicest of them all. And I also like, I know that sometimes we come up with like holiday stuff in this. I like that these are year round. So this is K51565, customer top rated. California Innovations always gets a huge rating, always gets tons of great reviews. They've been around since what, 1986? Is that correct?
Yeah, more than 30 years, and this is all they do.
This is what they
Soft-sided
do.
totes and cooler bags, right? So in this one, I had 6 2-liter bottles of soda. You could not get all 6 in one of these. This would break, it wouldn't fit, it fit into this bag. And here's a really great idea for using these beyond just shopping. If you pick up a couple of sets, especially with the new tie-dye pattern. Look at this back here. I'll bring it forward for you. This, we used one bag as a gift bag because gift bags cost like $5 anymore. We stuffed it and used it because of the colors as a baby shower bag. So things for babies, from toys to diapers to blankets. We're giving mom one of our Primula tumblers because she needs to stay hydrated. And then we gift the other 3 bags as part of the gift.
Oh,
so
that's
use
such
these
a great
whether it's a baby shower. Yeah, it could be birthday. It doesn't have to be the baby shower, but they're stylish bags that will make everybody's life a little bit better because it's making your task easier. They're no-brainer. And my first set of these super shoppers I picked up when I was a host 7 years ago. I'm still using the original set. That's how durable they are. No joke.
These are so great. Okay, so let me take you through your colors one more time. You're getting a set of 4. Each one's a little different, but they all work together. Here's your set of 4 in Americana, which I also have had here in the studio with me. Here's your set of 4 in nautical. That is your tie-dye. And finally, that is your, what is it called? Black and white. It's K51565. Wait, Stacy, you said Indian food. That was your favorite, right?
Indian, yeah.
Indian food, that's right.
We'll have to go get some. You'll have to take me to your favorite Indian place around Westchester.
Okay, I have a couple. I have a couple. I will. It's a date. Thanks for being with me throughout these 4 hours. It's so great to see you.
See ya.